your girl Jasmine with Face Me Fridays, Face Me Fridays. It's your favorite time of day with Face Me Fridays. I am so excited to be back. First and foremost, I want to thank you all for your encouragement, your love, your support with Face Me Fridays. God literally gave me this idea to do this kind of show, basically to first just promote self-awareness and self-examination. You know, a lot of times we can point the finger at other people of why we're this way or why we are the way we are. We can change cities, we can change jobs, change boyfriends, relationships, change friends. But at the end of the day, you find yourself in the same predicament or the same mindset, or you have the same void. No matter what you're changing on the outside, you still have that void within. And so Face Me Fridays was created to help you open up your eyes and see, you know, it's not these outward things that's going on around me, but let me take a look at within, because all these other factors are changing, but yet I'm still getting the same result. And so the only thing that's the same is that you're still in the same, you're the same. And so Face Me Fridays was designed to open up your eyes and say, okay, this is a reminder. I want this to be a reminder to allow you to look within yourself, to see what you have going on. Because once you change from within, you're able to change. You're able to change your outward of what's going on. And so that's what I want Face Me Fridays to be looked at as. Also, I want you all to, y'all see the new logo? You see the new logo. Basically, I wanted a logo that incorporated, because even though I'm a woman, I wanted to also let this reach out to men as well. And so the logo, it incorporates, it's like you see the woman face and the man face. Everybody needs to, because it's for everybody. Everybody needs to, no matter what, just take a moment and have that self-evaluation, have that self-awareness, have that self-examination check to make sure that you're on the right path. And so I am excited to be back. It's been a minute. So much has happened. So just to catch you all up, I have officially moved to Texas, Dallas, Texas. I'm so excited to be here. I visited here back in 2017 and for a job at the time I had in Orlando, flew me out here for a month. And I just fell in love with it. And I always say, man, I want to go back to Texas. I want to go back to Texas. And 2019, I was like, you know what? I'm going to Texas. And so I just kept speaking it. And I was like, you know what? I was scared at first. I didn't tell anybody. You know, you have this, you feel something that you should do. But then it's like, just a little bit out of my comfort zone. I don't know if I can do this. But after a lot of basically God speaking through other people, because I heard him the first time, you know, he told me to move out here, but I was like, how I'm gonna do this? How this gonna work out for me? You know, I don't really know no people like that in Texas. How am I gonna go to Texas, Lord? How Sway, how? I'm dramatic sometimes, but anyway, he just worked it out, because, you know, I was being disobedient first. I moved out of my apartment in Orlando, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy a home, do all that. Started the home buying process. Lord have mercy, that is so stressful, and nothing was working out. It was like I would get close and then boom, everything will fall through. Until I went to church one time, and shout out to Miss Sophia. I don't know if she's watching this, but shout out to her. I went to church and she prayed with me, and she basically was like, and I didn't tell anybody that I wanted to move. I was kind of like just thinking about it in my head, searching Indeed for jobs, but not really applying, talking myself out of it. And she was just like, God is saying your house is not here. Are you trying to move? And I was like, Lord, this is you talking to me. Even though I already knew, but it's like sometimes you need that confirmation, because we got that little unbelief, But anyway, long story short, I started going full force. I'm gonna move to Texas, and basically everything worked out, y'all. Everything worked out. God just showed up and showed out for your girl. Like, I'm here. I'm gonna do another video really just to tell that testimony, because I think it's just powerful, and I think it just it encouraged people to, you're not crazy, like I seen this one video. It was like a guy had asked his girl, and was like, how do you know God's speaking to you? And he was like, what does this voice sound like? And before I could even answer through the video, because I'm talking to myself through the video or whatever, the young lady answers, and she was just like, honestly, it sounds just like me. And I was like, she ain't lying. Because it's like when they say, the older folks, they say it's a still small voice, and it sounds just like you. But it's not you, because the way in which you think, and so that's how I know that it's God. And he just really showed up and showed out for your girl. Like, so much has happened, but I'm so excited to be back with you all. I just wanted to do this video just to, get back in the swing of things. And then also, really, I just want to encourage you that whatever that you want to do, whatever it is that God is placing your heart to do, as far as stepping out or whatever it is, your dreams, your goals, it's not too big. It is not too big. You're not crazy for thinking this way. Literally, even while I'm here, because, there's still so much more that I know I have to do. And it's like some days you're like up and you're like, oh, I got this. I can tell. Wait, I'm jumping over a wall. I'm leaping over everything. I can do it. And then the next minute, you wake up and you like, how am I gonna make this happen, Lord? How? Who's gonna help me? Who's gonna how am I gonna do it? You feel like you can't do it. The weight of your world is on your shoulders. And then even with COVID-19 going on, it's just like, how am I gonna meet people? How I'm gonna, because I know a few people here in Dallas, but I don't know a lot of people like I did back in Florida. And so it's just like, how? And it's funny that I be saying that, because literally my single that I released back in January, How Do I? If you haven't purchased that, please go cop that. Support your local artists. I wrote that song out of frustration, and literally it was just me venting. I was talking to my little sister, and I was just venting to her, and she was like, this is a perfect time for you to write a song. And I'm like, write a song? No, I'm venting right now. I want you to hear me. And she was like, no, write a song. And I was like, how am I going to write a song? Because, this is still new to me. And so I just started to write how I felt, and literally it started out as me just venting how I felt. Then it turned into a poem, and then boom, you got a whole song. And I released that back in January, and with no push or anything. It's just me. I'm not signed with the label or anything like that yet. Speaking into existence, anybody watching, come on, holla at your girl. But I put that out, and literally it was like me talking to myself, because I was in a moment where I had these songs. I wanted to record them, but then it's like the money that I needed to record it, I'm in the process of trying to move to Texas. So how is this going to happen? How God, how do you want me to do this? And it was like everywhere I went, somebody thought to tell, like, randomly, people that I don't even know, hey, when that album gonna come out? When the album? Do you know I'm trying to get this single out? What do you mean an album? I don't understand. And basically so that was just like my motivation, just to go ahead and do it. I did it, and I put the song out in January, and Couple months later, y'all, how is your girl charting in the UK? We're going to take a moment. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Just how? With nothing. And literally the night before I found out my song was charting in the UK, I was kind of like just frustrated about some things financially that I had going on. And I'm just like, Lord, how I'm going to do this? How? And literally I had woke up in the middle of the night and just thinking, and I seen that I had a message from this guy, and he was just like, hey, I love your song. I'm trying to find you, on Facebook. I want to play it on my radio station. And I'm like, okay, go, sure. I don't mind. And come to find out, he's a DJ in the UK. Shout out to DJ Moxie. Like, Moxie. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. But shout out to him, because that was crazy. And that was the first time my song has ever played on a radio station. Now, mind you, my first time really, I haven't been in this writing music industry long. And how do I release a song and it charts in the UK? Somebody help me make sense of that. There is no sense to make of it, because it's all God. And so basically I said all that to say, it's just, you have to stay encouraged. You have to know that God didn't give you this dream. He didn't give you this idea. He didn't give you this desire in your heart for no reason. Like, it was placed there for a specific reason. And no matter how hard it gets, you have to persevere. You have to keep going. I get in my mood swings all the time. Sometimes it's good days. Sometimes you have bad days. But literally while I was just, in my intimate time, just like praying to God and stuff. And he was just like, no matter how much you try to give up, even if you were to give up, even if you were to, I'm done, because you think it's going to make you feel better, it's not going to make you feel better. It's like a magnetic force. Your dream, your goal, whatever God has placed on the inside of you, it's connected to something. It's connected to its fulfillment. I'll say that. So even if you were to quit, even if you were to throw in the towel, even if you were to just, I'm not going to do this anymore, you're still not going to have any rest, because it's a magnetic pull to purpose. It's a magnetic pull that's on the inside of you to its fulfillment. It has to be fulfilled. And so stop wasting time saying, I'm just going to not do it, because it's like, I tell my friends all the time, I'm like, it's like a mosquito in my ear that just won't go away. Like Face Me Fridays. Like, no matter how much I had going on and I'm just like, I can't do this. I'm overwhelmed. This is too much. It's still in the back of my head. I think about it every single day. Face Me Fridays. And the funny thing about it is, when I was, it's so funny. The funny thing about it is, even with the time that I haven't been doing Face Me Fridays, I'm telling you, somebody would send me a comment. People start following the page. And I'm like, I'm not even posting nothing. Why are y'all following the page? And it's just funny. And it's just like, okay. God got a sense of humor, y'all. He is hilarious, okay? And so he's just like, I need you to do this. I need you to handle this. And so I am back with Face Me Fridays. This is a short little intro, welcome back video. But I just want to encourage, the whole point is that I'm back. And I just want to encourage you that do not give up. Do not give up. Your fulfillment, your happiness is tied up in your purpose. And you have to know that you're going to have downtimes. You're going to have struggles. You're going to have, because I would beat myself up, because it's like, dang, why do you feel like this if this is something that you really want? And so you get upset, because it's like, I've been here already. I'm tired. Why am I back feeling like I feel like I want to give up? But certain things are part of the process, and that's what makes you relatable to somebody else. And by me, 2019 was my perseverance year. It was the year that I can't say that I can't do it, because it's been done. I can't say that, oh, I don't know how this is gonna happen, because it's been done. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. I feel like the older I get, the more emotional I get. So again, I just want to encourage you that I'm a living witness of just to persevere and to keep moving forward. A lot of times you're not going to get all the answers to your questions up front before you make a move. 99.9% of the time you're not. Because at the end of the day, life's journey and what you learn, it's just a factor. It's basically a test. And whenever you speak something out of your mouth into the atmosphere, the test comes to show, do what you say align up with what you're doing? And we look at it and we just so many times, and I think I'm gonna do a Face Me Fridays on that, but we just focus on the part where speak it into the atmosphere, speak it into the atmosphere. But whatever you speak should give you that unction or that push to begin to work towards that goal. And Face Me Fridays is here to remind you that, okay, what I'm speaking, is that aligning up with what I'm actually doing? Are my actions aligning up with what I'm speaking? If not, then it's there to show you, okay, here are some adjustments that need to be made. Because it's not just going to happen overnight. It's not. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of encouragement. So many times that I just wanted to stop. I didn't see how it was going to work out. But I'm a living witness of, like I said, 2019 was my perseverance year, and you just got to persevere. Even if you get a no. See, a lot of times people focus on, oh, I got to know, I'm not going to do it. Oh, I got to know, that means it's not for me. No. Sometimes the no is there for you to keep going. That's just not the route in which it's going to happen. It's going to happen, but it's just not through that avenue. Turn, go left, go through this way, go through this alley, go through this road. And so sometimes we just get a no and it's just like, oh, this ain't for me. I'm not going to do it. But you got to keep persevering. You have to persevere and you have to do it, because that dream, that goal, it's not going to leave you. It's going to nag you. God ain't going to nag you. But that dream goal, if it's not, because it has to go out, it has to be fulfilled. And you're going to feel that constant pull. You're going to feel that constant tug until you do it. And so I just want to encourage y'all to keep going, to keep persevering, and to say that Face Me Fridays is back. Okay? We are back, and I'm excited for what's to come. And so let me know what kind of topics y'all want me to talk on. Reach out if there's some people that wants to be on the show. Let me know. So again, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Face Me Fridays. And remember to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and know that the best is still yet to come. Bye, y'all. Inspirational, motivational, you gotta know that